I'd been up in North Carolina for a few days for work, and I'm heading back to Florida, but woke up early, couldn't sleep, and I decided to go to an overlook that I've seen a few times on YouTube. So I'm gonna go check it out before I head back to Florida. Let's go see what it looks like. The overlook that I'm trying to get to, it's one of those things where Siri and Google Maps weren't exactly on point. So I Googled some directions, meaning I said, how do you get to this place? It's called Buzzards Roost Overlook, North Carolina. And I think I got some better directions. So I'm a little bit farther down Highway 40, and then I'm going to be in the right area. So we'll see. I'm already invested now, so 20 more miles and I'll be at the Forest Road 288. Then I need to go up to the overlook, so stay tuned. passed several people that were camping just along this creek over to the left, and I think that is really the beginnings of the Pigeon River that goes up to, or comes, yeah, it must go up to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, or connect to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I'm not sure which way it flows. It's probably flowing this way. Anyway, but right along the river, several places to camp. In fact, I just passed a whole group of people who were down a lane that can't offshoot from this forest road, and they had several UTVs or side-by-sides with them, and they were, you know, camping right there. So maybe that's something also, that you can drive all-terrain vehicles, UTVs, four-wheelers on these forest roads. That'd be kind of fun. Wow, really kicking up some rocks with the Nitto trail grapplers, but cool gravel road, fun to drive on. All right, so there was a sign back there that said this road was closed to all commercial and recreational vehicles and vehicles with 3 axles or more. So I'm very unclear as to what the sign meant. There was no barrier to the sign, so, I mean, to the road, so I'm not sure what that means. We're gonna see what happens here. This is Forest Road 288. This is gonna take me up to Buzzards Roost Overlook, which is the reason I came here. And after that, I need to start my trek back to Florida. I got up at 3:30 this morning and left Charlotte to come to this location before heading back to Florida. I just stopped and checked, and I am definitely on Forest Road 288. There's not a lot of signs or anything, and I'm going steadily higher and higher, so I must be headed to the overlook just as I intend to. Let me pay attention to this road because it's not very wide, and there's a steep drop off on the right hand side, so I think I've got to be getting close. So there's not really a marker for the overlook, but people have sprayed some paint on a tree to help you to identify the spot. And I'm gonna see if I can handle it because I'm not really fond of heights. So 1,000-foot drop-off overlook is, we'll see how close I get to the edge. I would definitely want to take some photos and a little bit of video. Maybe throw the drone up if I don't see a reason not to. And we'll see what it looks like. So I got to a point where I had to hang a left to continue going up. And it's difficult to tell if I'm still on 288 or not, but it's going up, and that's the right direction for sure. And the road is getting a little more narrow and a little more gnarly in places. So better pay attention to what I'm doing here. I feel like from the videos I've seen online that this is the right direction. Definitely going up, definitely going up. Come on, Buzzards Roost, be around the corner. So I never saw it. I kept on going and I missed it completely. People say it's easy to miss, so that must be the case. So I got to the top of a ridge, and I've got the Wii Boost turned on. I had enough signal to download Google Maps app to my iPhone, and I'm navigating to it now. Whoa. We'll see if I can find it this time. Somebody just came around a corner fast. That was a little bit frightening. So. According to Google, I'm getting very close. So this means I drove right past this thing, and I knew that it needed to be in this area. I mean, look at that. There's an overlook for you right there. All right, I gotta be coming up to it now. 0.2 miles. I just missed it. But a lot of people have said in other posts that they missed it. Dang. Wasted a lot of time, but it was interesting driving.
Your destination is on the left.
It's right here and I missed it. Gosh, that's kind of steep. Holy moly. Holy moly moly. I gotta find a place to park here. So I found it finally, and I drove past it and turned around in a pretty tight switchback and went back and parked in that spot so I could be off the trail. I passed some guys on dirt bikes a few minutes ago, and I was scared to leave it anywhere on this road because they were coming around the corner a little bit too fast. I'm not sure what I'm going to think about this. I mentioned earlier, I'm not a fan of heights, but I came this far just to see this, so we got to see how close I can get to it. Check it out. Make sure nobody's coming around the corner real fast. I want to take my time here. So there's the trail. It's pretty steep. So I'm going to ease down here very carefully, like I'm going downstairs. Last thing I want to do is sprain my ankle again, or worse. I guess sprain was not even really the right word to use. I broke my ankle the last time. This is so steep. The camera's not doing it justice. Woo! Can already tell. My goodness. Oh my Lord. I'm not sure how close I feel like getting to this thing. moly. I'm not thrilled with heights, I already told you that. I mean, even right here, you know, there's no returning if you slip in this area. In fact, I feel like I need to back up a little bit. Call me a wuss if you want to, but not my thing. Let's see what's over here. Wow, there's a rock that people stand on. I go slowly here. I'm using all these trees as handholds. That's as far as I'm going. I believe that's the Pigeon River down there. It's I-40. My goodness. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get the drone up in this clearing. All right, so one more look at Buzzards Roost Overlook. Buzzards Roost Overlook in North Carolina, Forest Road 288. And if you're thinking about coming here, I highly recommend it. And from my experience today, I don't think you'd have any problem in a two-wheel drive vehicle that had ground clearance enough higher than a car, maybe like a a two-wheel drive truck, or even all-wheel drive vehicle like a Subaru Outback or something. I don't think you should have any trouble. Anyway, does not disappoint, even though I'm scared to death of heights. All right, let's get back out of here. So much easier going up than going down. I know that probably sounds stupid, but it's easier to climb than to keep from sliding. You know what? If this was wet, it'd be pretty slippery. This is clay over loose flint or shale, some limestone. Okay, let's get up here. Good thing is this is almost like stairs, these tree roots. Whew. Okay, let me watch where I'm going here so I don't get hit by a vehicle. Go back to the RumRunner and get home. Whew. It's exhilarating to be that high up. Well, it's high for me. I'm from Florida. I think that was a 1,000-foot drop off. So for me, that's high. Let's go back to the RumRunner.